And that's why I was almost kind of asking about like the street fighting. Maybe it was a bad question, but I got a different one, a different version. Like, did you used to knock guys out in the street too? That like, because you just said too in BKFC, once you touch, you know it's different. So I'm just kind of curious, like, did you know you were going to be this successful in BKFC from past experiences, or is this a surprise to you?
No, it was never a surprise to me. I started really like I could knock guys out. Yes, yes, I've knocked people out before. I've knocked people out when it was still considered a crime. Yes, yes, I have. I'll admit that. But most of the times when it happened as a mistake. You know, you challenge me, I challenge you. I move, you move. Holy shit, he's asleep. And
Yeah.
eventually I was able to hone that into a certain type of movements that became knockouts. Literally, I'm Dr. Spocking these boys. When I touch them, they go to sleep and I know it. I know it's going to happen. I don't fight toward the knockout. I don't look for the knockout. I just move until the knockout presents itself. And it will present itself because the way we fight, the way bare knuckle works, it's only a matter of time before you forget your glass. You understand? You're not.
What's the glass?
Your glass. Your
Oh,
glass.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're
Breakable.
glass, and you forget that. You know, your glass, I'm glass. When the fight first starts, you can tell the guy knows. He's like, oh shit, don't touch me. Oh my God, if he hits me, it's gonna hurt. But eventually you start to get tired, and you want to win, and you start to forget your glass. And then glass does what glass does.
Yeah.
Breaks.
Yeah, I was watching your other video and you're talking about the facial structure. It's all the same, right? I saw that.
So, as a heavyweight, it doesn't matter how big you guys are. It doesn't matter how much you guys ate. All of this shit is essentially the same. These nerves in your face, these vulnerabilities, the isosceles triangle, the olfactory nerves, the nerves around your mouth, this lymph node that houses all this bundle of nerves, the spots that I'm attacking when I'm beating these guys up. You guys is big, fat guys, but you got little bitty brains. There's a soft spot right here in the middle of your face. There isn't even any skull really to protect your brain when I punch you here. See, it's just a big mass of softness right here. I basically could just bash you right here and just touch your brain. If I do it just right, I could go right here up through your nose and just push this into your brain. So the bigger they are, literally harder they fall because the slower they are.
Yeah, it's crazy how even the ideology that you can take a punch. You're sick. You're sitting over around with your friend talking about how tough you are, how you can take a punch, you're sick. It's like saying you could take a car. You can't take a punch. It's like saying, hey, he's got a hammer. I can take it. You can't take it. No, I just want to say,
because you're not meant to, right? You're not built to.
No, you're not made for that. It's no different than dropping an apple or a peach. Once it hits the floor,
right,
it's fucked. You can peel it back, you can bite the other side, but what happened to it happened. And we have this tough guy mentality, and we grew up. Everybody's, oh, you can take it. You're tough. You're this. You're that. It's a trick. You shouldn't desire. Just like with your car, you don't want our cars to touch. It doesn't matter how big and buff your car is or how big your rims is. If my car touches yours, it's fucked. They shouldn't touch.
Yeah,
they should never touch.
That's a good point.
It's kind of the thing with fighting. Don't let me touch you. Or it's all bad.
Yeah.
It's all bad. Quentin Henry, that was an aneurysm. That was a brain aneurysm. Anybody wonder why we haven't seen Quentin Henry again? That was a brain aneurysm. Nobody's tough. You understand? That was a brain. The other guy,
that's crazy.
Yeah, the other guy, Reggie Pena, the hematoma. That was a broken orbital socket. This stuff breaks. It's eggshell. It's eggshell.
Bisping lost his eye.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the biggest example right there, you know?
Right. So
Yeah.
the form of martial arts that I was taught and that I teach is also a form of weapons defense. Now, when someone pulls a knife out, you don't think you can take it. You think you can take
And
a
you got to
punch.
treat it the same way?
Yeah. If I tell you, hey, let me punch you in
Yeah.
the stomach, you'd be like, you know, you might think about it. Well, now you're dead.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
had a knife in my hand. See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you flip the mind state to, I just can't take it. Well, every time somebody moves to try to hurt you, you just move. I just move. It doesn't matter if it's my daughter, if it's my son, anybody. If you try to hurt me, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna respect it because it may be a knife, it may be a wrench, it may be a bat. I don't know. I'm just gonna move. And then once you out the whole, I can take it. Once you get out of that mindset, no matter how big and no matter how strong, I'm a pretty strong guy. I'm a pretty big dude. I'm not gonna let you hit me.
Mhm.
You understand? And then the
No, I
way
understand,
that
yeah.
move puts you in a weird position because while you're trying to hurt me, you forget you can be hurt too.
Yeah.
And there you go.